Hello, this is Wild Phil Jarrett coming at you from the unhappiest state in the U.S. of A, West by God, Virginia. I'm going to read a poem here today. It's about something most of you out there don't want to think about. It's about poor people, street people, loving each other. And we don't want to think about that because we see them as stinky and ugly and toothless and fat most of the time. But the truth is, they're people. They fall in love. When they fall in love, it means just as much to them and hurts just as bad when their lover dies as anyone else in this world. This one's called The Tentacles of Love. His face was flushed as a heavy drinker's sometimes are. His body befouled by the reek of booze oozing from his pores. Drunk or sober, he smelled like a bathroom in a bar, and the aftershave he overused only added the odor of a urinal cake. Her face was painted garishly like the aging whore she was, at least until no one would pay her anymore. The implant she'd had years ago when she was firm and toned now made her breasts between cantaloupes rotting over stones. Each settled for the other because there was no other who touched them no matter how long the pole was. He was a father to a daughter long forgotten. She a mother to half a dozen bastards who are better off being orphans. They'd fallen for each other like they were falling in the same hole. They were deeply serious, completely mysterious, demons sharing the same soul. At night, when they sweatily, sweetly screwed, they proved not only love is blind, but there is nothing blinder than endorphins. She died first, the victim of a wasting social disease. With her last foul breath, she whispered to him, "I love you." He nodded in his taciturn way, not trusting words to his unease, then left the corridors of the hospital into a summer day that mocked his grief. With nothing left to want and nothing left to do, he lumbered on doing the things alone he once did when they were two. Often he rode the bus to the pauper's grave where she had found relief. And with the sunrise, the caretaker gave him a nip from his flask, then told him to leave. He didn't die, at least not yet. He goes on a wretched warrior no one told about the truce. He'll never die, nor will he soon forget. The tentacles of love will never let him loose.